What's keeping you up at night these days?
Well, many of the same things that you talk about, this war in Gaza, and the knowledge that as we speak, it is likely that tens of thousands of children are facing starvation, and that the level of barbarity is goes on in the year 2024.
Yeah.
We had hoped that the world would have gone beyond that to allow this to happen, and that is very upsetting. I worry about the future of democracy in America, and I think the fact that, you talked very well about, your grandfather talking about the role of democracy, and the fact that our government is not responding to the needs of so many people makes them say, hey, really, why should I vote? What difference does it make?
Yeah.
And when you have that attitude, when government is ignoring the needs of lower income people, working people, that's when authoritarianism develops.
Right.
Right? And that worries me very much. We talked about climate a little bit. If Trump is elected, the signal will go out all over the world. Forget it. You don't have to cut carbon emissions. That game is over. And I don't know what the planet looks like in 10 or 20 years.
Yeah.
But it will be. There was a piece in the paper today that insurance companies are now holding back coverage because they're worried about the kind of claims that will come from extreme weather or flooding or whatever it may be. So we're dealing with that. You and I know that women's rights are under severe attack. Hard to believe that in America we're receding.
Right.
Women struggled for decades to control their own bodies. We're in trouble there. So
My daughters are going to grow up with less rights than what.
That's right.
What I found when I came to the U.S. Yeah.
That's what I worry about in the early part of the evening. Then it gets bad later on.